Joining us now is Christyn Williams, and I just want to say, you have been holding it down for the Huskies this season. What has it been like to have kind of all this pressure on your shoulders as people come in and out of the lineup?
Yeah, it's been a very different year here, just with all the adversity that we've had so far. But I feel like I've been prepared for this, been preparing for this since freshman year, especially last year not having any seniors. We were brought into that leadership role kind of early on. So I really think that helped to be prepared for this year.
Jay Billis recently said that he thinks you're the most complete player on that team. What does that mean to you to hear that?
That means a lot because it's been a long time coming. I feel like I've grown a lot since my freshman year and sophomore year. And I've just been working so hard. So that feels really good to hear.
Tell me some of the hard work. What are you doing extra or different to be who you are this senior season?
I do a lot of extra work. Obviously, our practices are long and hard, but I try to get in the gym before practice or stay after practice to get more shots up. I sometimes play one-on-one with the practice players to keep things sharp. So that's just a few things that I do.
Okay, during the pandemic, during our period where we all had to stay home for like 4 months, you kept me going on your TikToks. Tell me about your content creation, because I think you're one of the most creative people I've seen on social media.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of time on my hands. I was just getting into TikTok then. I just try to have fun and show my personality on there. I think it's a creative way to show, who I am as a person and just people to see my funny side because I'm more than just an athlete. So I just have a great time with it.
I think what I love about you is you're like actually editing these things. You're not just dancing and doing what everybody else is. You're like next level editing, producing, like there's production value. How have you got so great at that?
I watch, tutorial videos on how to edit it. Again, I had a lot of time on my hands. But once I learned how to do the first one, it was easy to do the second and third. But yeah, it really does take a while to get those TikToks done, but it's fun.
Yeah, I told you this, but when you're done playing basketball, I think we have a job for you as an editor, producer, content creator at ESPN. Like, let's make that happen just when you're done with basketball.
Yeah, I'll definitely be down to look into that seriously.
Okay, good. You heard it here. So when you're working for us in 5 or 6, let's give you 10 years to hoop it up, and then we'll revisit this conversation. I like that.
Okay.
Okay. So Arkansas is not a hotbed of recruiting for UConn basketball. How did UConn find you?
Well, I played on the AAU team that was out of Texas, and they have a lot of big tournaments there. And I think that's where Coach saw me first, and then we just built a relationship from there. So I was just very lucky for him to be at that gym at that point in time.
When you look back on your career at UConn, what are some of the things you're really proud of?
I'm really proud of just the growth that I've made and the friendships that I've made with my teammates. You meet a lot of people through the game of basketball, and I'm a big people person. So those relationships I've built is very important to me. And also just the growth that I've made on the court and off the court. I'm very proud of myself because I've come a long way.
Okay, so when you guys look around the country and everybody's talking about different teams, is there any feeling like, hey, y'all forgot about us? Like, is there any thought that UConn's getting overlooked right now just because of the ups and downs of this season?
Absolutely. We've had a rough season. We've gone through injuries and COVID and everything. So people are definitely overlooking us. But that's okay. That is perfectly fine. We're getting people healthy again, and we are slowly getting back to our normal routine. So we're going to surprise some people.
Okay, most interesting thing about you that is not basketball related?
Most interesting? I like to roller skate. I don't know if I've told you that before, but I do that as a hobby outside of basketball. But I try not to go throughout the season because I don't want to injure myself.
Because I actually think it helps you on the court with your balance and your shifting. What do you think?
For sure. Definitely balance and coordination.
Okay, good. What was that great roller skating movie that everybody loved? Hustle? No, it wasn't Hustle and
Roll
Flow.
Bounce.
What?
Roll Bounce.
Oh, Roll Bounce. That was the movie back in the day.
Yeah, it's a great
love
movie.
that.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Yeah, and they have some moves in there that I keep thinking I can get out and do it, and I cannot. What's your best move in roller skating?
Well, for me, I just like to skate backwards. I think that's pretty cool.
And then tell me about life goals outside of basketball. Where will we see you in 10, 15 years? Like, what is something that you're focusing on?
Ooh, 10, 15 years. I was just trying to take it day by day. I'm not sure, actually. Hopefully still playing ball if my body allows me to. I don't know. That's a great question.
Okay. And then lastly, but not leastly, your career, I feel like it's flown by. What would you say your impact has been on UConn as you guys kind of look back? And it was crazy to see that it's senior day already, but what do you think your legacy will be this senior class?
Oh, that's a great question too. Obviously, I think I'm still writing it. I don't think it's finished yet. Ask me that question at the beginning of April.
That's a deal. That's a deal. Because that means I get to see you at the beginning of April, which means you might be at the Final Four.
Yeah.
Pinky swear. I love it. I love it. All right. We'll see you then. See you in April. See you in March, actually. I'll see you in March.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.